let zero connection yata yengi wo connection ni la mania streamer 2K smoothly 20,000 bit rate. Well, let's Kelly views his streamer at 3,000 bit rate on LAN or 720p. The one Chloe.
Yeah, I don't use.
I live you like.
But I don't know, man.
Hello. Now what I would do master. Man, what do you think to say AI? Even if it's you, they're Chinese. My posting viral. I hear you, bro.
Vai doer.
Look, I'm going to the SCR screen. Quanta lá na maleta?
Longe deles, não mais igual.
Second plan. What mix of that?
Mas eu vou lá.
Vini wa Bafilan.
Lá. Não.
Vini na love my right now.
Mas vem lá.
Players yesterday become a TV only thing. Yo.
Yeah.
Check. Welcome to the live stream. My name is Wella.
My name is Pella.
Why this thing do online it get the about that 4K. That all coming access and you will bring every time making an idea of it.
Another.
Why we young na water?
What about that?
Coconut water.
What water?
See when I get my water. Bang here young have lum ka bang ko TikTok ako.
Mungkin bukannya.
And then I could find out for 19 years. More work. Every deal and then coffee making much. That kind of yeah, making now and then.
Yeah, các ông cơ mà
So
tiếng là gì?
one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demand. And Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Bah, il dit fois ma force quand même.
Monster match.
Well,
I wouldn't just look at this thing and not a friendly game. Is that your own experience? Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here. So we're very much on the way now. Havertz gets his final warning. He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Các bạn cả video này.
Chết à?
Video fan video này. Cái cái này. Bom phiêu cái nào ai em leo leo được.
Carreras. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Il est là,
That has anything to do with you being a
Anh
defender
mà
once
cũng
upon a
nghe
time,
cái
Jim.
lên đây là tụi mà với cái đi change.
He's you see.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Eze. Saka. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Valverde. And he's gone backward here. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move.
Hey,
Vinicius Junior.
hey, you jamais.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Em về đi xem này nó tiếng Việt đang cười áp để áp này.
Valverde. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Gabriel Jesus. He's looking wide. Now it's Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found a way through. Valverde. Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Garcia.
And then you play on back
Smartly
here.
reclaimed. Looking for the run. He's found space here. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gently done. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Saka, and he's managed to get free. Gabriel Jesus. Mastantuono. That is ended up in no man's land. Norgard.
Bập.
That's an untidy
Yes,
challenge. Free kick given.
Cái áo lượn này.
Hả? Bỏ lại mà vật sửa.
Bò à chi bớt sữa.
Off target.
Kia nào mà
by
bắt
a
quả lẽ
Oscar.
bên dưới chữa bao nhiêu bệnh mình. Kill gì bên bố.
Bắt mặt bằng ra. Ví nha.
Don't agree.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Saka has the space to steam. No foul, says the referee. And here's Jesus. He's had it taken off him. Whistle score.
Yes!
Foul.
Oops. Adiam tới 30.
Junks.
He'll fancy himself from here. Eze! Mbappe. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Okay.
Vinicius Junior running at top gear. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. Pass
Hey,
just off target. Out of play for a goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. Lovely.
Come here with them there.
No routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Delivers with whip. Good read, needed to be. Eze. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Norgard to Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Saka. And Norgard. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Saka. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. He might be in here. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Much go. Yes.
Towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Norgard. Mastantuono. Garcia. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. It's a loose ball. And that signals the end of the first period.
What up, Chet?
Bad work, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Yes.
Yes.
And a chance!
Nice.
He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Rice! Not a bad try by any means. That has not gone well.
Hey.
Somewhat off
Yeah,
target.
I'm
And he was quick to react. Carreras. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Havertz. So what can they make of this? Calafiori. Calafiori drives forward on the overlap. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Mastantuono pinches it off him. And Carreras. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Havertz. And it's Rice. Asensio. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, there it is. And here's Saka. The referee's awarded a free kick. Selling. Valverde. And it's Alaba. Pereiras. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he welcomes it in. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Tapi ya bak. Vietnam yang wah.
The ball has bounced loose now. Rice now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Saka. Saka! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Ayo bang.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and...
Vete como voy a pasar a Luis.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away?
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this,
Sorry,
it'll be fully deserved.
It is red.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Okay.
I don't think you need to be
Bye,
an
bye,
expert
bye,
player to know what's being
Come
said.
on,
here.
I believe.
Norgard. I have to say,
Baling mo ang kano.
exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. Alaba calmly anticipates. Madrid desperately searching for the winner here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that was vital. That's put pay to the danger. Garcia. Tries a shot.
Rice. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit to go.
It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Asensio.
Ah!
Yes! But one, you know, ball I think
That's a cute ball. Somewhat off target. Comes to the pressure. Havertz. Now it's Rice. He's picked his way through.
Not much for me.
Pipe. This is what is called pipe.
Yes.
Was he ever going to miss
Graphica.
that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played.
Competition last year.
You have to
Yeah.
appreciate the simplicity of
Hey,
it all.
apa kabarnya?
Vamos comer, mama, vamos que ya.
Yeah, bro.
Arosco.
I'm streaming at 2K quality, so the graphic is perfect. That's only if you are using that.
And that signals
This is
the
what is called piper, guys. Have you guys ever heard about piper? This is what it's called. It's when they score you in the last seconds of the match.
Hey, man, go on, man. Em kêu mà mò mang luôn.
Anya.
Tama yung score ka pa naman des
Ba-
ball in the
Babang na out, mate. Alting. Be ba oui.
Welcome to
Qui
those
va,
who have joined us all here on a beautiful
Mute.
clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
Ah.
atmosphere in the stand.
Ba boss baka na makipangay ba chinchi.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Oh yeah,
Thanks for
yeah.
that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Mal appelé à ton mafia
The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense
Seriously,
of
nigga?
anticipation in the air. Game on.
No.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin. And he shoots!
Anong gui ba?
Ang kaya naman futu ba bun yes na
Things go.
maintain
This is
mo.
up there.
Was
Another
there for Ghana
magnificent
naman
finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Hey!
Nice work. Nice work.
So the game's first significant earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saka. Zubimendi has the space to see.
Seriously.
And that has been cleared. Mastantuono.
Hey. Bind him
And
no.
it's Eze. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Hey,
Driving on
and
and
you
making
bad
good
look today.
progress.
If any bad deal. Bad when you do.
Carvajal. That is ended up in no man's land.
Perfect.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh! Bài chào nó tao
It's been cut short. Norgard.
Bạn
Rice.
G-Man take Chelsea.
Can they get him away?
Bis nào?
Well, a glitch with the
Look.
rangefinder there. And
Phong thăng cọ gió ở bên kia. Gỡ bữa.
Having made the run.
oh, what a mistake! He's got away.
Go.
Off!
Go. Which off?
Hơi về bị sẵn.
He can thump it away.
Hey, maybe not now. Which go?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Eze. Oh, he's offside.
Cả bữa phép.
Ba bên nhiều người mà cái bài nhỉ?
Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe.
Anh chị.
Carvajal. Looking for options for movement. And he's been shifted off it.
Thấy ba lùi ở chủ
Wonderful
vì
way
bộ.
to stop him.
Bind more man.
Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving
Đã tên phụ
forward.
anh kia kia đi bút bò là.
Works it forward. Now it's Saka.
Bind in game.
Havertz.
Bind in game. You know, diabo.
To Havertz.
À, là Messi.
Mastantuono. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? Eze. And it's Rice. Calafiori. And it's Rice. And Norgard. Mosquera.
Dạ, vamos.
Now Zubimendi. Zubimendi ventures forward.
Dạ. Hey!
And that is
Yes.
good. Super running, sharp move.
Mày cái nó phải làm gì?
Against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now
Ali.
Vinicius Junior. Incapie kept his eye on it, and he's there. But they've got it again. Havertz has got himself a free kick.
Lemos de futebol Messi.
Saka. Norgard.
That's good play from him.
Played in.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
You pass this cinematic boy. We pass this cinematic boy. Because we never miss.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Perfect.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Mesmo guardando.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Valverde. Bellingham! Now
Magkano
he's got
na
himself
chụp
to
tiền
this.
na chụp đồ này kia.
Well, the ref's been lenient.
Bạn nhìn dữ
Can't
kìa.
get too many more
Hindi man
chances.
siya boy, ang bufikiri na wiki. Bangga bangga
Certainly looks
is the map
appetising,
and
well
it's
within
what
shooting range.
Dạ, bạn các bạn nhìn qua. Thấy.
Valverde! And he's
Go.
and another try. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Và bạn các nhìn nó.
Well, the keeper seems to
Anh
go
gỡ
into
vừa phương
study
rồi.
mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Nice. Miami.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed
Oh, vamos,
is
Toff.
slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good. Oh, Arsenal!
Đùng đùng.
And the game is
Tunggu. Wah, itu boom.
It was
Anna,
wonderfully efficient.
who are you?
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfect.
Arsenal
I don't score.
Yeah, I
Any-
always felt
any
this
type
was
shit.
coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and
Hey,
tempo.
Winsu, come
Now
here.
all they
Come
need
here.
is to try and maintain it.
He's a sharp little ball. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Eze. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Range. He's thumped it clear. And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football.
Check it, ja.
Both
Look at something,
teams
gentlemen.
have played their part.
Mistake, yeah, but yeah.
And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely
Wait,
fantastic
wait,
watch,
we
Peter.
got
I
to.
wish I could coach
Yeah,
the
but yeah,
league. It's
oh,
been
you zoom
wonderfully
geeky.
open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
See, please, I see in the venue.
So the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon.
He's going for goal!
Yeah, okay, but.
Really, but not quite.
He goes to the crying. I beg to enter. I beg to enter. I beg.
And he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
And I'm a little not God, no.
That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You fake the ball, dumbass ball.
Valverde, Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred.
Give me, man. Baby, you do that.
Driving forward. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Eze considers his options. He's had a shot!
Ooh.
That's a fair try.
Ooh.
Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Norgard picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made
This is
nothing
what
of
about
it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Danger.
And it's Bellingham.
I'm not with a bunny.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free.
No, normally, the players can do something.
Well, that was well
We
positioned
want to have
and
20 minutes.
well pinched.
Hey.
They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Try and do something.
That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, good spread. He's found a way through.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
That's how we're doing clean.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Kita maling mali, maling na mali mereka bawa maling ni.
Clinical.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Ay, hindi ko iba. Nim jangan isu.
Jangan. Tidy finish.
Two left.
Again, we are
Left.
level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Boy. Itu.
Mastantuono. And it's Bellingham.
Nice.
Go.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's carrying a pop. Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Boy, yeah.
And we have our very first corner.
You forgot to man.
And it's been taken short. Real chance!
Hey! Hey!
Rice.
That's
A decent
Hey.
ball. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now, what about a counter-attack? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He won't be happy with
Hey!
that
Yeah, back to me.
That man demon for cake.
one. And here's Jesus.
Bao nhiêu là bạn các bạn nhỉ?
Are very good, and so is the commitment. This game
Lợn.
could yet yield a winner. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Dạ luôn.
Gabriel Jesus makes a dash for it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Carvajal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Carvajal does really well to
Bạn chưa
win the ball
chưa
back.
có ăn mắc gì?
And
Sẽ
that
chỉ biết
has
gì?
left him in a heap.
One thing you know,
He's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Mấy cái vụ nào lại xem nào?
The referee has shown him a yellow card.
Vâng, vụ cả cái video.
Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saka gets into a good position. Well, that might be that, Peter. Decent chance!
Hey!
One day in a
Không tăng mình.
Terrific save from the keeper. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Bellingham.
Yes!
And here's Eze. Zubimendi. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot. Loose ball now, there's a chase after a chase. Esquerra cuts out the pass.
Yes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Zubimendi has given away a free kick.
My beating now understand Gano.
Cái gì? Bao nó không bao giờ.
And I have camera.
Và phun bao này phải phun như thế.
Papa from Walla and Ghana and it is bad.
Bellingham.
Come on, chàng.
And it's Bellingham.
Hey. Correct.
Played out
Go.
wide. Mastantuono. 90 minutes on. That is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Spider-Man. Vai ficar mano, vou botar no freio.
So mistakes are far more likely over the next 30
Eu digo
minutes.
Oh.
No winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. Extra time is next.
Of such.
And we are already back underway. Good read, needed to be.
Yes.
The pass is intercepted.
Bài khá bây giờ ball
Oh, easy pickings there. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Saka. This looks promising.
Passa a bola,
A
Kino.
bit desperate, but
Kino.
he's got the job done.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Perfect.
The great escape.
Ooh. Yeah, where's my bag?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Nó phở tu vai đi căng lại thằng vai gì kia đùa tu.
Phú mà bông phụ sự
Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Mastantuono. He has found the way through. Mastantuono has been caught there. It's a foul. It's a good 35 yards out.
Dime à.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
perilously close. Bellingham.
There we go.
And it's Valverde. It's beyond the defence. Incapuyi. Bellingham. He's been
One
and
go for click, you know what I
that's going to be a booking. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for
Valverde! Oh, that
Depends
wasn't
on
the
the
worst
man.
effort in the world.
Valverde.
Valverde certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick
Hola.
himself up and move on.
Ah, but what's the lead? What was the lead line?
He's found space here.
Hey.
Valverde.
Vamos lá.
That'll be a
Eu
throw.
vou dar uma confusão, bro.
Havertz. Saka has created one goal already. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Jesus. Now he's running away. It's Gabriel Jesus! And with that, it is half-time and extra time. It has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, well played. Mosquera.
Yeah.
Garcia going forward.
Yes.
Goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Okay.
Well read.
Boito.
Carvajal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Eze.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Him dead in his tracks. He's picked his way through. It's a beautiful. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd...
What's my position? So one them like never before me she's your position.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
He's had a shot!
You sure about that?
Fire!
You sure about that?
Eze threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Decent chance! That's a wonderful goal!
What a superstar!
What
a shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Cautious, just cautious.
Foot.
Just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable. And
Yeah.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Hey.
And he was quick to react. Eze.
He's
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Expert cut out. Really
Yeah,
nicely
Gabriel, why are you looking? Thank you.
done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No, that was never going to make it. Mastantuono. Bellingham. Subimendi. Norgard. This is a promising build-up. He's had it taken off him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Red card.
It's not taken him long.
Mungkin aku kan
It's
dia
gonna be a
bak
booking.
red card sebab everywhere.
No, so by the moon.
Kami yang kecil dia.
Garcia. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Carreras. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Eze.
That's positional goal. The utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Batong ni there.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Red card.
Lemon yang kecil je.
Here's foul.
Cici.
Nah, dia.
Mau full kat semua.
Gabriel Jesus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's gone down,
fast.
but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Norgard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Eze, who does have an assist to his name.
Chị bà phải tự làm thế là bà phụ lên. Giờ bà chúng ta coffee for we fast.
Garcia. Now the ball's gone astray.
Yes.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Mbappe simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Nice physical challenge. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass.
Perfect.
Mastantuono could move up a gear here.
Nice work.
He's a sharp little ball
Go.
here. Takes a shot.
Belum main balik.
Oh, just
Well,
like
I'll go with choice.
finish.
Madrid certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Perfect.
Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely.
Hey!
Bounced
Yeah.
back off the post.
Buying class in Chihuahua. Wonderful. Hey!
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here.
Buying me buying. Yeah, buying kali berdua.
Yeah.
Two up and
Yeah,
in
bola.
charge, and things are looking One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit
Hey,
on
bang, ali
like
tu.
that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And the counter is on.
Kita pun form up dia.
Carreras aims beyond the defence.
Itu tam. Raun. Finish.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Okay.
Can he get on the end of
Cuma
this?
tak ni.
Rice. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Norgard. And it's Eze. And here's Jesus.
Maybe yang bagus sih.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being
Cuma
very
ba
closely
uwi buma.
marshaled.
Tengok itu.
Eh, ibu fa.
Tapi ya.
Eh, apa ibu mai? Mai ni macam
Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mastantuono unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Havertz.
Yes.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Bakal aja.
We'll be back with the second
Makilio.
half very soon.
Nanti dua kamera.
Up and running.
They have to be positive despite the score.
Tangan butong. Enak kali jeli tong full kan.
But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ay.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eze. Norgard. Swung over.
Ish. Main tu mah.
Havertz. And it's Eze.
Yes.
Bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Garcia. And
Oh,
here's the
baju.
chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. He is through here.
Ay.
Oh,
Abang
great
tof yeng mah.
defending, that's
Yeng
what he's
meh.
doing. Havertz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Ay.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Bye min tof.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus could drive it run.
Eh?
Gabriel Jesus clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
Bad
He
force.
looks as if he had a
Yeah.
mindset on trying to do everything his way.
Itu not.
Gone all the way through.
Main saja mah. Badan.
Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Arsenal can breathe again. Just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Ay. Cuma min vakam siya pun fine.
Valverde. Well, that looks a decent ball. Garcia! They want to be quick to recover this. Eze. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. Rice. And he's managed to get free.
Hey!
Deals with that comfortably. Garcia. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it
Ibo
through?
up there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's
Hey.
intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. That is a jarring
Yes.
tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Ay
It's gone
ay.
up to 75 minutes. It's not an especially good pass, that. Bellingham. And he plays one through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we have our very first corner.
Tim defense ba shock nang dum no mada.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Apa cuma dinding ada.
Door in the faces of the opposition.
Yes.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
It's force aja. Aku ada gitu bang.
Alaba. And it's Bellingham.
Yes.
Foul. Simple decision for the referee. Subimendi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Norgard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gabriel Jesus.
Ah, yeah, I
Now
know
it's Rice. Gabriel Jesus. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass.
Madrid really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And here's Saka. Takes aim and a header! And
I'm doing my
most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kop me.
It's a throw in. Havertz. Bellingham gets on his bike and on the move. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's that, the end. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting whatever.
Hey, so
I think about long this thing.
last one, that header every time I saw them go to so 2 goals. Maka berarti
Cuma dia tu nak tak kena buat macam cukup gini bu.
lah
Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very
Mas kecil
nicely
terus
here.
na bosa.
Gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Yes.
Colours vivid and vibrant.
Rekat.
Kili minum nak
Rekat.
dia sekum.
The
Abi
tone for
rekat.
this
Alam
game is
nunggu
well
minum
and
makan.
truly set.
Ki.
Abi will them and
This
nanti
is the
ball.
perfect game for all parties, not least the
Mak
neutrals
engkau
who
kena
just
find
come to enjoy it.
Well, it
Baby
certainly doesn't
Lincoln,
feel
but-
like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere absolutely that of a
Wabang
premium
nak minum
contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like
Nabal,
they
no
might
fear,
get
come on.
what they came for.
We're up and running then. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
If ka na may anjing sudo mabo.
That's going to be a booking.
Kita tak pakai lemah tiring. Le. Fufuki.
Looking for options for movement.
Yo. Windy.
Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Asensio with a fine tackle. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising
Di bakat
since
kami, bo.
day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But
Nothing.
when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10.
He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Eze! Eze!
Yes.
And that's another fine save.
Eze really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Aku zaman ni salah jelah kita.
You can join. You can join the live chat. Stop playing. Stop playing. Ah, very easy. Vai. Centre back. Centre back.
Tinggal sih.
Easy.
Baru je. Kalau dia baru cinta. Aku em cũng không thể hóa xí bạc xí cái ni xí ba.
I want to join you. You should buy. You should buy. Kick. No, can't look.
There first.
You're fine.
Mà đi cũng không ra sao luôn.
But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
First quarter of an hour gone. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, super fine. And he is dashing away.
Yeah!
The best to you.
Sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept
pass
team.
Jula.
They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well,
Hey,
that
people down here.
to
Hey.
control the tempo
Oh, you're
of the
talking
game.
Chinese.
It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mbappe finding himself in space. He's got away. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe really
Take
showed
one, I think.
what he brings to this side
By
there.
all means.
Fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
He is through here. Simple simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
You. Correct
Here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the
Hey.
opposition saw that.
Macam
pass
sejam
coming.
Baby girl, you must be ready, you. Cause the love I bring to you is plain to you.
Garcia. I think that's offside.
Mau
Yes,
boy
it is.
tak bebas.
If I take it down to America,
Haji mau shua.
would you?
Now it's Mbappe.
Would twal have no?
Yo va draw
Oh,
thing
twal.
now.
Wide.
So because would twal mas vatem. Vai já cara la vie va bina na mkisi si na bongo lubu. Ya mau jibe ni ba luinte.
Yo va draw ma match apa?
But I have one time.
Yo va dip match sala labu.
I'm ready for.
Okay, Haji mau tua.
Mastantuono. He's going for goal. There was plenty of power on that.
This time.
Gabriel Jesus.
In with
Ah.
the challenge.
Mas
Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
ha.
Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal.
Merde.
He's got a goal. They have done it.
Follow me,
They
bro.
have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Deftly away. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through.
Yes. 波士顿他们称萨是地点弄啥贴了。
It's loose now on the
Bago yetu kumota, abi bago.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he's undercooked that. Subimendi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Rice.
Ah! Kumbo kundujo.
Garcia. And Mastantuono. And that could set him on his way. And the finish!
Me uza banyi.
That brings the first half to a
Yeah.
close.
Fine.
Well, the
Ay,
glass is
ba mai
either
uza ba
half
ni?
full or half empty. Neither side
Five,
yet
five, four,
truly
four,
to
one, one.
oppose themselves, and it's level pegging at
5-5.
half time.
5 shot for 1 tag
And we
one.
are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game.
Ba dia na ba gilo ngule.
Tries a shot! And again! Oh, it's full!
I Vini, and you Vini focus. Game to Vini. How many times go in the goalkeeper?
And Babino was off.
Office. Off, I know.
Not off. I mean, off with the tongue.
Bellingham. Havertz does well to get it back.
Hey.
Mastantuono.
I'm going to shoot him ball pass.
Cut short. Rice driving forward, and here's Jesus. Carreras looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Gabriel with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Yes. Banding here,
Gumul.
Keeper's dealt with that. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Calafiori going vertical. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's well seen too.
Rice. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Carvajal does really well there. He is strong.
Nice.
Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior is in a really good position. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it
That one
certainly
mean
got the
bad.
crowd going.
But fine.
Carreras cuts it out. This looks promising. Oh, some tackle that. Valverde. Gabriel Jesus is onto this, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Yes.
He evidently loved the contest. And it's Eze.
Hey.
Nice.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Bellingham. Always goal side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Hey, bye, Momada.
Goal! Arsenal!
Wait, boy. Like you know.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. He put it on the plate for him.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Carreras, great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Garcia. Now it's Gabriel. Good challenge there, uncompromising.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ça ne fout pas Dio. Ça ne
Rice
fout pas.
receives him in a wide position. Delivers with whip.
Keep off the man with the corner, you idiot.
Saka, and he's worked it through. Mastantuono. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Trying to counter.
Cuma
Can they
Dumbo.
get him away? Mastantuono. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late...
Dame. Ah.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. The final 5 minutes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to play him in.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's my ball, no.
Now it's Mbappe.
Go.
That looks a good ball through. Nkapie, Stan. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.
Huh? Bye, bom tudo, você.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
And the shot! Arsenal take the lead.
Pew, 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 pew.
Ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attack.
Mama Prime.
They produced
Joya Prime
something
Yoni.
out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So a breakthrough already. Garcia. Eze. Can he get it through?
Off.
He's rising! Sort of tried that time.
Ish.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Good ball, good take.
Kono cümleye.
Tuono. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Eze.
Iya takip şu.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Beni bakıyor öyle mi?
Oh, the movement
I have to
is
step up my
speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time. And it's Valverde. Havertz. Mastantuono. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel Jesus.
Pass my ball one time, you idiot.
He's picked his way through. He has a look up. Great chance! He hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, that was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Fullback save are going to save. And both are full line around the save for the other time.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Havertz. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he welcomes it in. Carreras. And it's Bellingham.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Yo, bro, what's up?
Further to improve their cause. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's missed.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Yên rõ được ra.
That has not gone well. And he's only too happy to take that back. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way. Goes for a shot. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Và tất nhiên là cái này cũng cú
They
đấy.
look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mastantuono, spread it left. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bạn bưng thì là
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Arsenal definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays.
Takes a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's brushes there. What great defending.
Easy. Aia. Phát ra
Mastantuono.
nó bây giờ cứ bảo cụ chỉ anh pass để bạn nó mờ
And that's another good win of the ball.
nó có một
Mastantuono. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Valverde. Mastantuono. That is very well defended. Mastantuono really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Garcia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Eze! Great
nó
effort,
cách
but
đi chỉ
no
vô
way
xuống
through.
mà
Carvajal. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Eze with 2 goals already to his name. Tries to play it through. Can he finish?
cái gì
And that's it. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Tries a shot! It's a goal!
đi bạn ạ
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking
ai xà vậy mà em
well taken goal. And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence.
Simple.
Favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the...
Pickings
Be
certainly
sure.
have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Valverde. He's going for goal! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Alaba. Asensio.
Cool.
And it's Valverde. Alaba. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's burst through. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Jose.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they
Don't.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Asensio
Tofa.
his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Eze. Norgard. So we've reached the hour mark. Carvajal. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Yeah, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That pass has been well intercepted. Incapuyi for Rice. Subimendi. Rice. And Incapié. Eze. He's found a way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Asensio. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Incapuyi. Mosquera. Oh, he's bustling through here, and the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's gone forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's very neat. And they've got a throw. Alaba wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Mastantuono. Havertz. And here's Jesus. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas.
Valverde! That wasn't the worst effort in the world. Madrid with their first corner.
Yo, we know what we're going.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Great ball if he can get there. Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Eze. Asensio. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Saka. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Valverde. Not the most accurate pass. Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. And if you're just back, the action is back on. And the finish! And again! Oh, wow!
You know about that?
So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid leading now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's got away. It's a searching pass. He's a sharp little ball here. That's where it came from. Oh, shooting chance! He's going to be quick to recover this. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle. By chance! Goal! And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable. Incapuyi. Eze. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now this could be a chance. No foul, says the referee. So just 15 minutes still to come. So there you have it. This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done. And the action has already restarted. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Mbappe. Now and a chance! Garcia. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Havertz. Can he spark a counter here? Now he's got space here. Carreras gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Vinicius. And he shoots! And that really should have been that.
I could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
He's in a great position here. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel Jesus. Norgard. Norgard makes a dash for it. He's going all the way! Showing good feet. Oh, now he can run away with it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. As they look up and delivers, well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Havertz threads one in. Carvajal, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Eze. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and that one's... And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mastantuono, and he plays one through. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Saka. Now it's Rice. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Drive. Oh, shooting chance!
Gabriel Jesus clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
This looks promising. Valverde aims beyond the defence. Out of play for a goal. He'll try from distance. And he's gone backward here. Oh, such a clever touch. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Mastantuono. In comes the corner. Madrid with the corner. There first. He's on it. Can he get a... He's had a shot! The first significant strike. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Jesus. Shot could be on. Alaba. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Calafiori. And it's Rice. And here's Jesus. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Nice.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That ball looks a good one. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Carvajal. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rice. Oh, they could break here. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Ai!
Gabriel Jesus, not one to pass up the chance
Pode
to
ir no
run
gol,
up the
hein?
defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Rice. Havertz. And here's Eze. Gabriel Jesus tries a shot!
Miss a man.
That's going to go a long way. And here's Jesus. Asensio gets a foot in here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bellingham. Garcia. And Carreras. And that could set him on his way. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now, can they get him away? Havertz. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Exact, vejo no time aquilo. Tá uma vez uma função aí.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hey. Olha.
Havertz.
Ha.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Norgard. Mastantuono, who's set up one goal so far. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? It's in! Arsenal are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that.
The referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So all square at half-time. Mbappe! And no mistake. Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Rice. Carvajal. Searching pass he's played there. Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass. Saka. Asensio gets over and intercepts. Valverde. Norgard. Mastantuono. And it's Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's well spotted. Havertz. That has ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Rice. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Eze. Saka. And he shoots!
Ha!
Goal!
I think he's funny.
Goal! And the comeback is complete! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Oh, chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. He's gone for a throw-in. Saka. Valverde. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
No, go find me.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he thumps it clear. The muscular approach does pay off here. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Ha!
Ball is over the line. Well, that has not gone well. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe! Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And it's Zubimendi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Frustratingly close. Great defending, strong and determined. Eze. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now he's running away.
Yes!
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, this could be it for something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now somewhat off target. And here's Jesus. Bellingham. Mastantuono. What a throw in. Garcia. And he skips past his man. And it's Valverde. Oh, super ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hey, that was a trick.
Mastantuono. That has been cut short.
Hey!
The most accurate pass. Picked out brilliantly. And he's found a way past.
Good lord.
Norgard. Saka has found the net here, of course. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's definitely onside. And the pass is intercepted. Alaba. Mastantuono. Havertz. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge...
Havertz! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Gabriel Jesus.
Mastantuono. Carreras. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Wait, stop, Massa.
Mastantuono. Saka. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mastantuono. Eze. And here's the chance to counter. To Havertz.
Touch that ball.
Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Big chance! He scored!
Olha, temos que andar finish.
And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And it's all...
Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Looking for a runner. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot's on here.
Gabriel Jesus. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe is onto this. Havertz, played out to the left flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
Great chance! And that's a tidy finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive. Shot a goal!
Ha.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Great vision. That is a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's on it, can he get away? He's having a hit!
Ha!
That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Can he get it through? This looks promising. He's in a great position here. Nice interception, well timed. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yung bola matiga, matiga.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Not where it came from. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yes.
And he's worked it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Arsenal have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Valverde. And he's quick to return it. Tries to play it through. Nkapie deals with that comfortably. Havertz running with the ball. Asensio.
Pretty robust defending.
Carvajal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Calafiori. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. Madrid leading now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting. But
goes for a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Tries one from range. Just the wrong side.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Asensio, not the most accurate pass. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Decent chance!
Yes.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Carvajal is there, and he can get that clear. He'll try from distance! Off target by a whisker. Nkapie is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, that's nice. Gabriel Jesus. No, that's been intercepted. Belling. Almost an hour gone. That's a little off target. Saka. And Gabriel Jesus.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
I bet you.
Carvajal cuts it out. Asensio. Garcia with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. That pass has been well intercepted. Eze. Chance! And that is
More than Kaisi
I thought
yes.
it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! And it's in! He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Threads one in. That has been slung wide. And it's made its way to it. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Madrid have their 3rd corner. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! That's a fair try, but just off target. Valverde tries to pass it through. Saka. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the shots! And that really should have been that.
Vinicius Junior really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Garcia. Good ball, good take. And he's in on goal. Oh, that is well taken goal. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Eze. And here's Jesus. Alaba does well to get it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Jesus. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's in plenty of space here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Saka. Norgard. And it's Eze. And Gabriel Jesus. Valverde. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Crunching tackle. Referee has just said play on. Incapuyi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Garcia, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Madrid definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Yo, that's how we do it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of the...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, they've got it again. And it's Valverde. Valverde! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That is good alertness. Mastantuono. Asensio. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely aimed pass. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rice running with intent. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bellingham. Capier spots it and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Valverde considers his options. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He went for the curler. Good running, strong and purposeful. Saka. And it's made its way to him. Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Garcia goes down, but nothing given. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance!
Yes.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Garcia tries one from range. Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have taken the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserved goal.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Garcia. And it's Carvajal. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Valverde, well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Valverde. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. And he shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that was somewhat errant. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. lovely, neat pass. Now it's Rice. Asensio. Mastantuono. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Carreras. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So what can they conjure from this one? And it's Valverde. Carreras has the space to scheme. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Madrid currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Havertz. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Valverde. Good ball, good take. Calafiori. Gabriel Jesus. And that has put paid to that. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well timed, excellent interception. That pass isn't the best. Havertz. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Saka. Oh, this is a very good run. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Takes a shot!
efootball.
And he couldn't finish.
Gonzalo Garcia has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Zubimendi. Mosquera. And here's Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! It's in! Arsenal are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
Bellingham! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That has been cut short. Bellingham. And the through ball. Can he finish? Off the post! And that has fair fizzed.
Gonzalo Garcia clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Zubimendi. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius, real chance!
He has kept it out somehow. Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Arsenal.
He's having a hit!
And how did he not put that away?
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need.
He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Corner number 4 coming up here. Costantuono with the short one. Oh, sweet feet.
Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hincapié goes sliding in. That is a shot. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, red. Nice interception. Carreras. Always goal side. And he's had it nicked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And now he has 2.
I am the spin, bro.
Like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game.
Shot, surely! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham attempts a clearance. He's going for goal!
Seriously?
Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Rice cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the...
That's at the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of...
And a chance! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now this could be a chance. It's been slipped through. Havertz. Crunching tackle. Garcia. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That's going to go a long way. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play in.
Garcia! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Eze. Alaba cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Asensio. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Bellingham. Some good work on the right flank here. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Havertz. Oh, super ball. Shapes the shoots. And that's a sharp finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Succumbs to the pressure. Stantuono. Garcia. There's the shot! Has fallen kindly here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Asensio kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe has got himself a free kick, quickly taken. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Rice tries to play it through. Mbappe takes a shot! And it's in! And they're back in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Tries a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Saka. Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Gabriel. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivers with towering header. And there's a goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He watched it all the way, and the finish!
Over.
And a neat finish! Into the lead once more! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was...
He's gone for goal! Asensio. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Eze. Saka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off.
Shot, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mastantuono can't really justify missing that, can he?
Valverde. Saka makes a move down the right. Alaba. Carreras. Looking for the run. Norgard. Havertz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's run loose here. And that brings the first half to a
Look at
close.
that.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid at times brilliant, at times frustrating. 2 up in this roller coaster of a game. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Norgard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eze showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Garcia! That's another chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively...
Can he finish? In he goes again. Well taken goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mastantuono, it's a promising position. Mbappe! Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mastantuono, brilliantly cut out. Eze, Norgard, opportunity for Arsenal to break. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
In he goes again! And that's a
Come on, keyboard.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it's Gabriel Jesus! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shot a goal!
Yes.
Asensio cuts it out. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Incapuyi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Norgard. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle by Eze! And he steered it beyond the post.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pinches it off him. That's a little off target. Ball looks a good one. He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Backlash, my brother.
Madrid have their second corner now. Here's the header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Well, we expected better, and so did he. The ball's gone astray. Gabriel Jesus, can he finish? Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Bellingham can get it clear. Showing good feet. Calafiori. He's had a shot! This is their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And he shoots! And that's wide. Zubimendi gets across to intercept that. Mastantuono. And it's Bellingham. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alaba calmly anticipates. It's a pretty loose pass. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bellingham. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Havertz. Zubimendi. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish.
Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Zubimendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Eze receives it in a good position here. Valverde. Mastantuono. That looks a decent ball. This might spell goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, good finish! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
He's having a pop!
Eh?
Off target by a whisker.
Jimmy stop playing. No, they learn.
That is a little undercooked. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mastantuono. Can he get on the end of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And no, just off target. That has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. He'll try for distance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Gonzalo Garcia has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Played back towards his own goal.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gabriel Jesus. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Incapuyi. Calafiori. Mbappe. Mastantuono. Havertz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Eze wins the duel this time. Havertz. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Asensio defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Madrid making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. That pass has been well intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gabriel Jesus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Havertz, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Good ball, good take. He's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. Rudiger picks it up out wide. Mbappe, oh, good climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Carvajal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's there to retrieve it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that has put paid to that. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alaba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Havertz is fouled.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And for the first half, that is that. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we are back on the way. Saka in with the challenge. Eze. No way through there. Carreras. Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great vision. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Very nicely done.
Yes, pass my ball. Give this time again.
Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good take, and is he in? Subimendi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Knocks it into space. Subimendi. Eze. Havertz. Calafiori.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Norgard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No way through. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, great leap! Rudiger finds himself offside. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's nice. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Tries one from range! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No outsmarting him this time.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Norgard gets a foot in here. Eze. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Rice. Calafiori has it out wide and in space.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is through here. The final 5 minutes. And it's Carvajal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they're quick to get it back. He's in a great position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Estantuono. Valverde. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, Eze! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, super ball. Carvajal. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always
tries from a long way out. And no, just off target. Asensio. Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Eze. Oh, he's burst through. Saka. Header!
Hey!
And for a moment, time stood still. It's Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Carvajal clears. Garcia. Mbappe. The ball is loose and the... Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mastantuono. And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Valverde did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zubimendi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Carreras. He has found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Mastantuono, he's picked his way through. Mbappe! Valverde! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And he cuts out the supply. Mastantuono. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gabriel Jesus is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eze, this is promising. Threads one. It's Gabriel Jesus! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Good take, and is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Norgard. That's destined for the flank. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Rice, and that is a little undercooked. Rice is sporting a guilty look. Great chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset.
Garcia! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Gabriel Jesus. Good ball, good take. Pinches it off him. Mastantuono. Carreras.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Mastantuono plays it short. Gabriel Jesus tries to pass it through. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Madrid definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bellingham played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kepa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? He went for the curler. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Mastantuono. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Rudiger.
Rudiger really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Saka. And Norgard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Carreras.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe is fouled. Mosquera gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Carreras is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zubimendi plays a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Eze, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Well-timed, excellent interception. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Subimendi. Havertz. Mosquera. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, now he can run away with it. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot!
Hey.
Oh, it rattles the bar.
Hey.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's heaved it away. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Norgard wins the duel this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run. It's played through for him. Shot, surely! Off the post! And smartly tries one from range! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Herrera's has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Real chance here. And a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Saka certainly looked like he...
Eze appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're very much on the way now. He's had it taken off him. Havertz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Havertz running with the ball. Now
Yes!
he's going to be first to this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Jesus. Out to the left flank. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's straight offside. Mastantuono tries to pass it through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he's there to retrieve it. Forced to go back. Has a look and place it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mastantuono. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rice. It's a searching pass. Havertz trying to keep this in. Oh, right place, right time. Big shot! He's got it all! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you
Shoots! And that is wildly off target. Quality ball. Alaba calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? An uncompromising challenge. That's a little off target. Norgard. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Pass isn't the best. Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Eze. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Deftly away. Thinks one through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Mbappe! Rice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's onside. He's got away. Carvajal. And it's made its way to him.
Ah!
Valverde. And it's been shipped out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back underway then. Mbappe finds himself offside. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Eze. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rice. Calafiori. Norgard. It's Saka. Gabriel Jesus. He is onto this. Mastantuono, and it's been played through, and he's managed to get for it. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Asensio. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicked it back promptly. Norgard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bellingham. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, strongly challenged there. Eze. He's having a pop!
Yes.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Garcia receives it in a good position here. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's lost his man here. Distributed tidily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mastantuono aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
He is, and they're watching
Valverde.
World Cup.
Mastantuono.
England vs Barcelona.
And that's gone loose. Now this could be a chance. Gabriel Jesus could move up a gear here. He's in plenty of space here. Saka picks it up out wide. Eze! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal with the lead. Calafiori. Oh, this is a very good run. Calafiori showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rice delivered long. And the shot! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is ended up in no man's land. Alaba. Asensio. Valverde. Carvajal. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Shot a goal! And that's a tiny finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Gonzalo Garcia just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish from week 2. He made it all look so effortless as well.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Calafiori. Havertz. Eze.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Garcia. towards the flank. Garcia. And a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that was nowhere near his best. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Madrid absolutely